What is up, you guys, and welcome back to some more Cyberpunk. We got a new webcam, and we have a little baby kitty again. But I switched up the webcam because I just thought it would be a nicer, cleaner look, and I just wanted to do something new. And now when I'm holding a cat, you can just see how adorable they are. Are you kidding me? Look at this thing. Look at this little creature. You can see her in all her glory now. This is Cleo, by the way. Anyways, where we left off, we had finished our mission with Claire. That's where it ended, right? We got a couple new missions to do. So let me explain. It was driving me crazy. I had to figure out how to get the Sandevistan to start working. I figured it out and I tested it out on a few people just to make sure I had it all working. Don't freak out. I did level up yet again because that loves to happen off camera when I do anything remotely minuscule in this game. It just loves to happen off camera. My other cat's crying now. It's madness, but that's just to kind of fill you in on what happened. I had to figure it out. I didn't want to start throwing grenades at people like last time. That was horrible. That was brutal. So right now I was kind of tossed up because as I was looking for how to use the Sandevistan, this quest came up, and basically what happened was Delamain called us and was like, help, there's something going on, the virus is taking over. He called us and it ended like that, and V was just like, what's going on? And we got this quest. I don't think we're gonna do it right now. I just want to fill you in on that's what happened off camera. Nothing crazy happened, I promise. I didn't do any other missions, nothing wild. Just wanted to get things ready for the next recording. So what we have now and what I want to do is do the Jefferson Perales mission. I'm still waiting on Judy. I could do Pan Am, but we've done a lot with Pan Am. I want to do the Perales' mission, and also they pay pretty well, so bonuses all around. So let's track that and go from there. All right, we are set. I don't think there's anything worth teleporting. So yeah, I did change up the webcam. I do kind of miss the border because it was all Cyberpunk themed. But I don't know, it's something that was more made for streamers. And I don't know, it just didn't really fit the YouTube quality. It was fun to use borders and the kind of format that I have when I was still doing Twitch more often, but I don't know. I want to do what the other YouTubers do, you know? Oh, look at the stretch. Oh my goodness, cat cam. And I did have an audio River.
Hey V.
Hey.
Been feeling all right, I hope.
Of course. Why? What's up?
Just calling to invite you to Joss's for dinner. I'd love it if you swung by.
Oh.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Here I feared you'd forgotten about me.
About you? Oh, come on, never. Just been swamped. Randy's still in the hospital. Someone has to keep an eye on the kids when Joss visits him.
Relax. Don't need to explain.
Right. So, gonna stop by or gonna make me grovel?
I mean, you could grovel a little bit more. I don't mind. Oh, my cat is in the way. Yes, I'd love to.
Great to see all you guys.
Prime. Joss will be thrilled.
Sounds great.
I've missed you, you know.
Huh? Do I lead him on a little bit? I kind of feel bad. I don't know if I like him like that.
Please, River. It hasn't been that long since we last saw each other.
Ooh, ooh.
That's true, I guess. Anyway, you'll come by, right?
I'll come by, River. See you then.
I feel bad when I lead him on. I feel bad when I reject him. I like him. I just don't know if he's right for the V that I'm playing right now. How do I... There we go. Let me put that away. Jeez.
We're upstairs.
Thanks.
Okay. Now, you see my cat making these noises now. I bring it up all the time, but now you can finally see that. Another thing about how good this webcam placement is I can actually just lean back in my chair and it looks fine. Like, I don't look super far away when I lean back anymore. It's kind of great. Look at this thing. Look at this little creature. Can you believe I just found her outside one day and took her in? The cat distribution. It's crazy. Stop! I'm not even being that loud.
It's good to see you again.
Something happened?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything.
Okay.
He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody'll bother us.
Mike,
All right.
we're
Bother
talking
us
about
at
the
doing what,
cornerstone of my
exactly?
platform. I'm not
You'll
doing a
know in a
U-turn just
minute.
because Night Corp... No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass!
That is a
I
line.
gotta go.
Okay.
Make the amendments, we'll powwow later.
I'm gonna use that one. That was kind of funny.
V, glad you could make it.
Hey.
Jefferson.
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over.
Oh, alright. I feel like I'm in a job interview. I'm having
We've had a break-in.
flashbacks.
Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
I mean, he's kind of an important person. It could just be anything.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Can't blame you.
Former mayor's death? You unraveled that mystery. I trust you'll be able to crack this one as well.
Alright, I mean, yeah, that checks out. We did work for him before. We did some pretty hardcore stuff, too.
Notify the badges yet?
Shh, relax.
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
Yeah.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
And?
Security look into this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Right?
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
Did they rob you?
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
Right.
Said you passed out?
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
Something doesn't add up there.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
This security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
Could be, yeah.
That or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Walden Holt? He did kill the last mayor.
And the polls do have him trailing Jeff.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Man, the way they act, they are such a power couple. Like, she's always standing beside him. She's always near him. She's always adding things.
Is everything all right?
She's always adding things that could be important that he's missing out on, but she doesn't do it in an undermining way. Like, they work as such a unit. It's very, very good relationship, honestly.
Anything else you want to tell me?
Yeah,
Or
good
think
relationship.
maybe you should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure Veal turns something up. So, you got all you need for now?
Like, the way that they operate, like, clearly he's the one running for mayor. He's the one that's looking for the position of
Shall we?
power. But just the way that they both present themselves, they are both very intimidating and knowledgeable people. They are both forces to be reckoned with, especially together.
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Oh, you touching my shoulder? You know me like that.
Come on. Let me show you around.
Like, they're powerful together, and they hold a huge, strong presence together. But even by themselves, it's like, you are a very important
We
person.
shouldn't delay too long.
All
Right
right.
behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest.
Let's do that. You just walk a little faster. Ooh.
I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
Wow.
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory.
That is rare, especially here in Night City.
Jeff's office, control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one.
Oh, you got a kid? Oh, where's that?
Tight bites. You and Jeff must be putting in serious overtime.
Elections. You don't even have time to think about food, so you just order whatever's quickest. But yes, it's true, Jeff hasn't eaten anything else recently.
Okay. Oh, well, who's this on the milk carton? Missing. Sandra Dorset. Oh, we saved her. That's fun. I've never noticed that. That's funny. Okay.
Seems a happy fam. That your daughter?
Sachi. Oh, we miss her. Her studies took her abroad.
Huh, where to?
Europe. An excellent school. She'll get a good education.
Huh.
I know it's an ocean away. But with Jeff running for mayor, it's just safer this way.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's safer, but why would you even want a job that can put your daughter in danger? I don't know. It wouldn't seem worth it to me. Anything here?
This is Jeff's personal machine. I doubt you'll find anything on it relating to the break-in.
I see he's an Edge Runners fan. That's very nice. This is his commercial. Huh, he looks better on TV. Mercenary. Jeff, if you could explain to me why Leah is still here. I thought we let her go. Did something change? Jefferson says, I don't follow. What are you talking about? Well, she's just here, like nothing happened. She sent me an ad today that apparently you approved. Am I going crazy or something? Jefferson, Eric, what are you talking about? Who told you to fire her? Because it most definitely wasn't me. If you've got something against her, then speak up. As far as I'm concerned, Leah stays. Not like she was going anywhere to begin with. Pull yourself together, Eric. Okay, I must be imagining things. Forget I brought it up. Huh. Hey Jefferson, I need you to toss a glance at I'll need you to toss a glance at some of the key aspects of the program. Some of the key aspects of the program, in particular, my suggestions concerning their anti-corporate stance. I feel like we haven't been on the same page about certain things recently. Jefferson says, Eric, your tactfulness can sometimes be seriously annoying. That's it? That's all he said? Okay, he says, as your chief advisor, I feel obligated to tell you this, Jeff. I know how important the public's perception of you is, but if you continue to antagonize the corps, you'll be depriving this campaign of resources, of sources of potential funding, and leaving us vulnerable to attacks by much more powerful actors. Don't make matters worse, Jeff, please. Jefferson says, it's a question of sincerity, Eric, of staying true to one's ideals, not about pandering to the public. Besides, do you think I'm some kind of amateur? I know where the limits lie and the corps know it too. I know how the game is played. Set your mind at ease. Good night. Eric says, fair enough. It's just that lately you've been acting a little unpredictable. Don't get me wrong. I know it's a position that's taken us a long way. I'm just worried you'll cross a line at some point. Anyway, remember to get a good night's sleep. You'll need a clear head. And then mercenary. Mr. Peralez, your wife has informed my employees that you hired a mercenary. Okay, this is his security telling him to be careful. All right. Ad campaign. You know what, Leah? I hate this commercial. I really do. A gun, shooting a stack of legislation. It just doesn't get any cruder than this. What happened to running a campaign based on dignity, on giving my voters the respect they deserve? Huh. Oh, Claire texted me too. I'll check that in a minute. From Leah, this is the one he supposedly fired. She said, Jeff, with all due respect to you and your voters, these commercials are wedged between other shows. Your commercials need to communicate with voters in a language they understand. Huh. Okay, so he's back to not liking her ideas after he fired her and rehired her. He seems like he's getting a little wishy-washy for some reason. Oh, let me get out of here. What is this? Sane Rousseau. All right. Is there anything else here?
Vote for Peralez.
We're paying the staffers and for the campaign out of pocket. And we keep all the campaign stuff here. It's cheaper that way.
It sounds like he's doing everything right. Like he's playing by his own rules, and that's respectable. But there's a lot of infighting with his team, apparently. Like, he doesn't want to roll with the punches. He doesn't want to play the game like everyone else does by being flashy. It seems like he sincerely cares about the voters and persuading them the correct way, which is honestly respectable. You don't see that too often. And they're paying out of their own pocket, not taking corporal money. Oh, what?
Bullet holes. Cocked up. Someone tried to patch up the bullet holes. Assuming neither of you had anything to do with this.
No, of course not.
So a robber comes in, or an intruder comes in, gets shot at, and then cleans it up? Okay. Where are we looking? Have we been here? God, this place is huge. I thought you were giving me the tour. Oh, what's that?
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably.
Well, let me check everywhere before I go where it obviously would want me to be. Huh.
This was my den before the campaign. Relax.
Doesn't look it anymore.
Security had to set up somewhere.
Yeah, it doesn't
One
it
of
doesn't
the
look
many
very
small
relaxing.
sacrifices I've had.
Oh, I didn't mean to cut you off. Why you look at me like that? I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to do that. Was there anything else around? Maybe I should go through that other door. This seems like a lot.
Fresh fruit. Tasty, by the looks of it.
They deliver it to us. It's included in the rent.
There's some weird chem stuff in here. Enhanced food?
It's smart food. It's enhanced for improved mental performance. I don't know
Huh.
if it really works, but people believe it. Other than that, it isn't half bad.
Fresh fruit for rotting vegetables.
Okay, Johnny. I forget you hate politicians.
It was a sick album.
I don't get it. What are you talking about? He just shows up, says things, and leaves. Alright. I guess I could have followed the chemical trail. I didn't think there'd be a whole other world around here, though. Is there anything here? Oh, this is where we came from. I went all the way downstairs, didn't I? Let me go back. This is not where I need to be. But glad Johnny got to go ahead and judge something. Is this... Oh. That's... broken? Is this a TV?
This is where we sleep.
Okay.
Notice anything different in here after the break-in?
No, I don't think so. What do you have in mind?
Jeff said he passed out.
Right.
Anything seem out of the ordinary? The bedding, its arrangement, any signs at all?
As if he was dragged back to bed, you mean?
Judy!
No, I didn't notice
Judy.
anything.
So, got a plan?
Damn right I do. Come over to mine tonight. Gonna lay the groundwork with Tom and Roxy. They're with us.
I'm in the middle of a call.
Michael will be here too.
How'd you manage that?
I'm in the middle of a mission.
Got something really big. Tell you everything tonight. Last thing, what do you like on your pizza?
Judy, I'm at work. I'm at work. Locust pepperoni sounds disgusting. But it actually, let's go pineapple.
Tofu, tuna, and pineapple flavor.
Now there's two things that don't belong in the same sentence, let alone on the same pizza. You're kidding, right?
No.
If we're talking pizza, then I'm dead fucking serious.
So, I'll see you come evening?
She did not like that. I lost charm points with her. What's up?
You gonna tell me this big secret of yours?
Figured out how to tweak behavioral chips.
Sorry.
Turn dolls into fighters.
Sounds like my kind of plan.
Okay.
We'll go over the specifics tonight. You're coming, right?
Of course, but I'm in the middle of a job right now, Judy.
Of course I'll be there.
Man, I'm so sorry about that. I hope that doesn't show up on my pay, you know? I'm so sorry.
Wedding pic. Interesting backdrop.
I wanted blue roses, so we ordered a whole truckload.
Blue roses. You sure? Roses in this picture look pretty red to me.
Oh, of course, you're right. They didn't have blue roses, I forgot.
Huh. You guys are a little out of it. Lovely view, though. Not really. Not really. Not with those Steam things. Books? These books just for show? What's over here? America, a Prophecy. Take that. Ooh. A bathtub with nothing to close the blinds is a little crazy. But, alright. I'll take that. Seems pretty normal. I like that shower, though. That's kind of cool. Alright, there's nothing else in here. Which way did I come from? What was that? What was that? What was that option? It's gone! What was that? I guess we'll never know. This is where we came in from. Those are okay. Okay, we're back on track. We're back on track. There's that area. This stuff right here. Let's check this now. Still there.
Broken?
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
That's it? He probably broke it by accident. The intruder. Okay. Quite the collection. There's a...
Why is this door concealed?
Where? There's no door here.
Scanner's showing something different.
Wait. You mean here?
Right here. It's closed. Previous owners, left over, maybe?
No. Open it. Somehow, please.
Absolutely.
Maybe it's worth checking their office downstairs.
Girl? You want to come in here, take a look? You didn't know this is all down here?
Jesus Christ.
Think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects?
Yeah.
They violated our privacy. The sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice, okay?
Right. God, that's gotta be so terrifying. That has gotta be... Ugh. Like,
I find this so hard to believe.
Like, you can't trust politicians, but politicians can't even trust themselves, each other, their own security team. Like, it's like everyone's got to be careful in this world. Like, it's scary.
Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I am not letting any more of those freaks set foot. Ugh. My head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Okay. Something's going on with them mentally. They have been really spaced out. Like, they're, like, these people are definitely doing something that's affecting their heads. What is, ooh, a thing? I'll take that. Scan. What is this? This is Chapter 1, the new future of neurotechnology. The 21st century hurdled a worldwide revolution in neurotechnology. We, as a society, can no longer imagine an existence without technology, heightened senses, enhanced memory capacity, and pain modulators. By linking our neural systems with computer chips, we are capable of learning complex skill sets in seconds, then subsequently forgetting them again in the instant they are removed. Today, after nearly 80 years of increasingly incorporating these technologies into our daily lives, we must now ask ourselves what comes next. Recent years, academic community. Influence in brain plasticity. Is it possible to create permanent neural pathways using coprocessors? Can we expect a breakthrough regarding dopaminergic data manipulation in our timelines? What will be the consequences? Artificial neurotransmitters. There's too many big words. Reshape the health science field. Simultaneously reduce potentially destructive tool. So they want to know the ethics behind how much you can alter someone's brain, essentially. Gotcha. Huh. So they gotta be messing with their heads. Huh.
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out.
Yeah, so this thing is dated if it's from Johnny's time. If he can recognize it, you know it's old. E. Okay, so we're scanning. There it is.
Got a vision on our receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. The hell is this all for, though?
What's
Fuck
up?
if I know. But my gut tells me we should see what this bad boy's hooked up to. See these cables?
Oh. He's a little bit interested now. We got a mystery on our hands and you're kind of sold on it, aren't you? You look kind of beautiful right now, I'm not going to lie. I'll screenshot that later. Oh, Jesus.
Gotta be another way inside. Sharp eye, Johnny.
Okay. So, we can probably leave the way we came, right? We don't need to go out anywhere fancy. This is a wall. Oh, there's the blood. Strange computer.
Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Transmitter's within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
Johnny's kind of feeling this mystery now. He was the one who at first was telling us, don't get involved with these guys. You're looking for nothing but danger. I mean, obviously he's right. Look at what we're getting ourselves into, but his interest is a little piqued. He's not telling us don't get involved. He's not saying drop everything and run, like call your losses. He's like, oh, let's go check it out now, you know? He's a little interested.
This is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. Seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. Know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter. And I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Yeah.
Don't really see any other possibility. But we still don't know who they work for.
So what do we do with the transmitter?
Nothing just yet. Let me check the van first.
Yeah, we'll
I'll wait
follow
here.
it.
Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. She's looking out for him. She understands that he has to keep his head on straight. Because they are under stressful times, I get it. But I mean, this is your personal safety we're talking about right now. I don't think we should just keep that from him. You got anything to say, Johnny? Speak now. You usually pop up in elevators. Need nothing to say. Surprising. Okay, here we go. What?
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us the slip any second.
Okay. Look at him. He's actually helping us now. Let's see. The wheels. Where's my bike? What? Where's it going? My bike! What on earth? My bike? Okay. What was what was that about? Why did that happen? Oh, I still got David's jacket on too. Now, when am I gonna get to show off this Sandevistan? You're gonna be so surprised when you see this. I can't wait to show it to you guys. Here we go. Okay, let me quick save this because could be a little tricky. Oh. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. I need to get through here. Excuse me. Excuse me. No? How do I get in there? Can I just... There we go. That's good enough. That works. Oh.
We are about to find out.
Oh, he just took off. Why didn't I just take my bike? Move, worker!
Gonna lose him if you don't pick up the... Don't lose him, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you.
Oh, that's what
They
you're
could be
interested
corpo
in.
spies, or who the fuck knows what.
Move! Oh, I hate driving cars. Range exceeded, target escaping. Escaping? I can't talk. I can't read. Why do I always do this late at night when I'm tired and dying? Alright, so I could potentially lose this person right now. If I do, not to worry, I'll just restart. Because I'm not gonna let him get away with that. I remember the first time I did this, I had so much trouble, it was ridiculous. I had to restart like 5 times because I can't drive. It's actually harder than any race in this game. Okay. Yep, that's a problem. No way that light sign is actually unstoppable. No, come on. I thought I could ram through it. Oh, this car is so slow. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad.
You
Okay.
look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war.
Come on.
Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
No, I did not lose them. No, come on. This is so bunk. I hate this. I don't understand why it's so difficult. This is actually going to drive me insane. Maybe if I stay on the motorcycle, it should be fine, right? Oh my goodness. I'm not even talking to you. Don't get mad. She's mad because I'm being loud. Ow, 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 ow!
Ordinary van.
Girl!
We are about to
Sabotage.
find out.
I'm being sabotaged. Look at this thing. Oh. Hello? Oh, Cleo, you're
Don't
sabotaging
lose him,
me.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a corpo conspiracy here, V.
She's
I'm telling
laying
you.
right where my mouse
They could
pad
be
is.
corpo spies, or who the fuck knows
I
what.
can barely move. Oh, Johnny. I really don't need you in my ear right now. It's already difficult. But this is actually so much easier with a motorcycle. Ooh. Okay. Let me stay extra focused. Probably can't talk a lot. These turns are so much cleaner. Oh man. It's still hard to drive because Cleo's laying right on my mouse pad. So I can barely even move my mouse right now. But this is so much better already. I think we have this in the bag. Man.
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes, it's all out war.
No
Citizens don't
way.
choose their representatives.
No way. Get in the car.
Players,
That's not the button I
strongholds.
pressed.
They
That's
spy
get
on
on.
paralysis,
Get
look for
on.
weak spots, blackmail,
We lost him.
manipulation.
We lost him. We lost him. We lost him. That's it. Oh, no. Okay, maybe we have a chance. Ah. What is with that?
Shit. They're taking us into the north side. It's cannon well, Johnny.
Okay. I'm stressing. I know. I know. Cleo. I know. I'm being super loud. It's very, very hard for you. Alright, what's going on? Surveillance van. Oh, those are people. It's time! It's time! It's time! It's time! It's time! I don't see anyone to fight. I don't see anyone. I just wasted, I just wasted that. I just wasted the Sendevistan and I trapped myself. Oh, why am I like this? Hold on. Hold on. Let me actually get situated. But you saw what it does. Let's there we go. Now it's time. There we go. There we go. Now we're doing it. Now we're oh, 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 oh! Alright, where is everyone?
Hold on, gotta reload.
Okay, that's good. That's good, that works. You? Whew. Okay. Okay, okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're killing it. Who's left? Oh my gosh. Look at this thing. Are you kidding me? I'm not even getting touched right now. Make sure he's gone. Look at all that. Did I do that? Sandevistan's no joke. How do I get up there? Oh. Where? How did I miss you? Alright. Whew. Oh my gosh. We did it. You see how cool that is, though? I was hoping to show it off in a somewhat better way, but that was the best we could do.
Pierced it, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records. Vulnerability to neuroplasticity. It's some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Oh yeah.
Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea
Man.
pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit! They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Probably. With that kind of tech, probably. Maybe you're right. Maybe we should have dipped the first time around. That is horrifying to think about. Like, there's so many, like, two sides of the same coin when it comes to technology. Because so much stuff that can benefit people and help save lives could also really mess with people and be used to manipulate people. And that's just terrifying to think about, because you know that's gonna happen. You know when big technology like this gets made, someone's gonna try to profit off of it. It can be used for bad things. It's not good. It's not always good. So we were reading that book earlier about neuroplasticity and like the things it could do to people and how it can benefit people and how things are constantly evolving. Like, yeah, that's true, but I don't know. You just have to assume when stuff like this gets created that eventually, like, it's in the hands of some of the most greediest people you can meet, right? Like, it's in the hands of people who want to profit off of it and people who want to use it to their advantage. And that's always the worst to think about. Like, people are funding stuff like this, and they're gonna have a say in how it gets used. It happens today with medicine. Hidden user, we need unrestricted movement. There's some excess baggage slowing us down. Can you take care of it? Double the going rate and we'll talk. Fine, sending you coordinates. Take the baggage, blow it to smithereens, make it disappear. We don't want this coming back to us. When I end something, it stays that way. So they were like clearing a bunch of evidence. All right, let me get all this stuff. All right, it's scary to think about. Like, so much stuff, like manipulating how the brain works. It can be used for so many beneficial things. Like, it could stop people's memories from degrading. It can boost people's memories. It can do all these things to help you, but it can also take things away, and that is terrifying to think about. Especially in this universe. Because you know people are going to take advantage of all the ways this could hurt someone, or all the ways this can control someone. And that's what's happening. Even the higher ups aren't safe. The paralysis are big people, highly respected people. And someone is still doing this to them. We don't know who it is, but just the idea that it can really just happen to anyone if it's happening to people that are this high up in society. Like, it makes you realize Johnny most definitely had a point when we got involved in the first place, saying, like, let's just get out of here. This is above what we do. Ah, man. It's very intense.
Какой клуб-то?
А?
Да, знаю такой. Ну, объясним, значит, ребятам, чё почём. Да могу, не вопрос.
Whose Russian is that over there? Who is that guy? Is he on the other side of the wall? Hello? I don't know who that man is. Alright, I think that's everything though. That Sandevistan really does its thing. I really don't feel that fragile anymore, thankfully. Saying there's something rare over here. The map. I don't see it though. Oh, the gun. There it is. Or no, target analysis. Oh, I'll take that. That sounds nice. Make sure you're dead. And now we can... Oh, we also got a text from Claire. I just remembered. Let me look at that real quick and then we'll call Our Lady. No. Where is she? Claire Russell. She said, "Hey V, I just wanted to say I was sorry. Haven't been thinking with a clear head for the past year, but I'm gradually starting to realize that getting you involved in my stuff was basically manipulation, pure and simple. I wanted to dust off Samson so badly that I didn't think about anything else." I do want to say don't worry. But also, I'm curious about what she thinks about Samson right now, so let me ask that. She said, "I don't know. Maybe it's a good thing you tagged along with me. Who knows how this would have ended without you." It's time to look to the future. I know, Dean would have wanted me to just move on instead of dwelling in the past. Again, thanks for everything, V. I really appreciate that she apologizes, because I think a lot of flack that Claire gets is that, yeah, she is basically manipulating you. She does have an ulterior motive from the beginning. But she owns up to it. It's not like she's in denial about it to the very end. She's just like, yeah, I used you. I had some time to think and reflect, and I'm apologizing. You can do it that way. You will. Like, you don't even have to say, like, I forgive you. You can just ask more questions, and she doesn't get upset about it. She just moves on with the conversation. And I can respect that. I don't know how her texts go if you play it out in any other way, but I like how this turned out. I'm glad she was able to understand, like, I wasn't thinking clearly. I've been lost in my grief. Basically everything I was saying earlier about her. So, yeah, I really like how she owned up to it. I can appreciate that. I think that's the real Claire coming through. Able to really think and reflect. And I mean, yeah, like she was manipulating us from the start, but she was never certain that we were gonna actually make it to the finals. Like, if we didn't, it could have just been us racing for the fun of it, racing for Dean's memory. I think she just saw an opportunity and she kind of took it and manipulated us the more she saw that we actually had a chance. So, I don't know. I forgive her. I understand where she's coming from. I'm glad she had a change of heart, and I'm happy with how it ended. And let me call Elizabeth, because I forgot to do that before I got on here. Let me get off and call up Elizabeth.
V, do you have any news?
Oh, yeah.
Gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds and now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the Hollow.
Right. I'll come by.
No.
Smart.
You and we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
Honestly, that's actually really smart. You don't want to talk in the house. You don't want to talk over the phone. You're going to want to go somewhere they're not going to expect you to go, you know? Let me just teleport there, since we're right by one. Also, while I'm here, let me sell my loot that I just got. Let me see. Don't need that, don't need that. Clear that out. Just everything but the actual good stuff. These are... don't need those. I could probably sell this Lexington, but I just kind of like that it's legendary. I don't need it, but I think it's funny that it's legendary. It's like one of the most basic knives. And... yeah, okay. Made some... honestly, you don't make a lot out of selling things in this game, which is too bad. Let's do this right here. Jig Street. kind of an interesting place to be at. You wouldn't really want Elizabeth Perales to get caught in Jig Jig Street, but okay. Man, my voice is tired. I was talking to my friend non-stop today, and I still feel like I can talk. Like, I have it in me, but my voice is so sore, but I want to keep talking. And I have a lot to say about this mission. So let me just follow where I need to be. And I got this webcam set up so that I can lean back in my chair, but I'm like leaning forward because I'm so into this. Let me relax.
I'm ready. You ready? Hey.
Will you sit? Please?
Of course.
Thank you for coming.
Unusual place, but I kind of know why we're meeting
Cozy
here.
little joint. Doesn't really match your style, though.
But it's perfect for a one-on-one.
Here
Yep.
we are, then. What is it?
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Wasn't that long ago we last met. Something happened since then?
No, I mean, something did happen, though not recently. It's a long story. I don't quite know how to tell you. Where to even start?
Go ahead.
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
God, that is horrifying. Like, I don't... Ugh.
Notice any changes in yourself?
After some time, on several occasions, my friends pointed out that I was acting strangely.
Oh, that must have been hard.
It was. You know, it's at times like those you start to question reality.
So the whole time you knew what I could end up finding?
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment,
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
Yeah, absolutely. I would too.
Mentioned any of this to Jeff?
I tried. I did. But he's blinded to everything. He just laughed, said I was imagining things. He once brought up a vacation that we never went on. Swear to God. He went on about it in such detail, I almost started believing him.
Could be just you who forgot. Maybe
Yeah.
they just wiped the trip from your memory.
Hell, I don't know anymore. Don't you get that?
Haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So, you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
They threaten you?
They threaten you, try to blackmail you.
They said I was walking on thin ice. That if we kept stirring up trouble, Jeff could have an accident. Then they wiped any record of our conversation. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
What if you're just saying what they programmed you to say? Just reading off a script based on thoughts planted in your head.
Yeah.
All I know is, I love my husband, and I want him to be safe, and happy.
Or that's what they want you to know.
You know what Jeff will do if you tell him? I know my husband. He'll start looking on his own. He can't find out about this. It'd destroy him.
It seems so unlike her, from what we know about her and how they operate, that she would ever want to go behind his back for anything.
V? Are you still with me?
Because I even mentioned this earlier, they are the strongest when they are a unit, when they are working together, when they present themselves as a team. So the fact that she wants to cut deals and go behind his back,
And any for your thoughts?
it really doesn't seem like her, and it makes you wonder if they know, whoever's controlling them, they know that we're onto them, and that we have the potential of revealing this to their prized asset, who is obviously Jefferson. And they're using his wife right now, like however they're altering her mind, however they're altering what she says or her memories, who knows how much
V?
power.
Are you still with me?
Who knows how much power they have over that right now? It's entirely possible, not a Joe Rogan moment. It's entirely possible that they know we're having this conversation right now, and they're using her to get us to deter us away from telling Jefferson. So we can't even really trust the person in front of us right now, because who is she really? Like, yeah, she's saying this and she could be believing it. But maybe she's just being programmed to believe it. It doesn't make it any less real for her, but it means there's definitely an ulterior motive of someone. Maybe not her, but of someone who's controlling her.
You knew who sent the intruder, but just strung me along anyway, Liz?
I didn't have a choice. I didn't know what to do.
Wanted everything to just go on and flow on, because it was convenient.
Convenient?
I got the perfect life. Prominent husband. You don't lack for a thing.
You think I'm having fun? You have no idea what it's like, living like this.
I mean, I get it. That was too harsh. But I do want V to try to kind of snap her out of it. I know it's next to impossible, given how it's actually
And any for your
changing their
thoughts?
brain chemistry, but I don't know. He ought to know.
But damn it, Elizabeth, you gonna ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads.
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband dragged away from me?
Asking me to lie to my employer?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
I don't like it.
And if I'm not on board?
You have a choice. Just remember, any consequences will not be yours to deal with.
Truly prepared to fire
Ow.
SSI? After the threats? It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're
Ow.
doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do.
Ow!
I'm just asking you not
Stop.
to get Jefferson involved.
Mhm.
I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
This isn't her choice to make.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything?
Yes.
But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's entirely different. I don't agree with that. But
So, ready?
I'll just move on.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's gotta take them down.
Even by risking the paralysis lives?
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
Oh man, yeah, there is a lot of similarities between what's happening with us and Johnny and what's happening to the paralysis. But like Johnny said, we know what we're dealing with. When it comes to V, we know who we're becoming. We know whose memories we're seeing. We know whose personality traits we're adopting. We know what we're dealing with, and we have somewhat of an idea of what to expect. For the paralysis, it is so terrifying. Because someone is actively controlling what to do with them. It seems like they're being molded into like the perfect politicians. And they're actually doing good work at the moment. Like they're not taking company money. They want to help the people. And they're being programmed to actually care about the people. But that could change. You know, they could be put into power, and then the people controlling them could be like, oh, now that that's done, let's have them do some diabolical stuff. Let's have them completely change their personality and have them do some unspeakable, horrible stuff now that they're in a position of power. Like, they have no idea who they could end up becoming. For us, it's easy. We're becoming Johnny. It is what it is. But for them, it's like, they would have no idea. We have no idea what the motives are, what the intentions are. Someone is actively doing this to them. And memories are being taken away.
Hey!
In a way, it's so much scarier than what's happening between V and Johnny. And I hate it. I hate that it's so unethical. I mean, I don't have to point that out. Like you already know, but I hate to see it. Is that Trauma Team? Oh god. Thank God that's Trauma Team. I was really about to try it. I thought they were bad guys. But man, it's rough. I'm gonna tell him. Who is this? Beat cop? Okay, these are policemen. I can't fight them either. Man, where's some people I can fight? I want to show off how good this Sandevistan is real quick. Maybe if I run over here, we can come across someone we can fight for a second. So I really want to show it off, and I don't think what I did earlier did it justice. Oh, I think that's a mod. What about these guys? Are these cops? Valentino. I don't think they're that difficult.
Somebody help me!
Ooh.
Watch me push you back.
Are these bad people? I can't tell. I couldn't tell. I thought they were citizens. My bad. I fumbled again. I messed it all up. That guy's... Wow. Okay. Did I do it? Oh, that's a cop. Let me get out of here. He got money though. What is that? Padre, it's urgent. What is it, my daughter? Not good. Ladorio knows I talked. He put me on a tail and I can't shake them. I understand, I'm on it, trying to hide somewhere. Let me know where to send my people. Okay, but please hurry. Calm down, child. I wouldn't leave you in need. God be with you. Maria, are you there? Was that Maria? I was never here. I'm getting trouble on both sides of the law. I think this guy's still alive. There we go. Oh, there's a person. There's a person. Can I get them? What's going on over here? There's one gang guy. There's two. Oh, there's so many. There's so many. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Oh my gosh. It's just not my day, I don't think. I think that's everyone. You see how powerful this thing is? I'm kind of unstoppable now. I can do whatever I want in this world. Street cred goes up like crazy. My gosh. Y'all better watch out for me. When I get mantis blades, it's over for y'all. Nothing's gonna stop me then. This is so fun. The San Devistan instantly made the game so much more fun. At first I was like, how am I gonna be able to do any of this with a blade? But I see it now. I see the vision. I trusted the process. I've been rewarded. I don't think I've ever been over here before. Hold on. Let me make a little stop. This is the fish. I remember this from Edge Runners. I mean, I've seen it in the game. But this is, it's around where David goes to school in the Edge Runners anime. And if I'm not mistaken, I think there's actually something around here. Is this it? No, it's not. I think yeah, there's something here. EMP grenade, that's not what I'm looking for. I don't want to say what it is, because I don't want to spoil the surprise. But I'm almost certain there's something,
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
man.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Like, it's scary to... Like, they don't even really need us. If they wanted to, they could just get rid of us. They can ruin our cyberware. Like, they actually made us go blind just now. That is terrifying. Still gonna tell them, though. If anything, that just makes me want to tell them even more. You're gonna tell me what to do? Here it is. This is where I want to be. This is the Arasaka Memorial. It's from when Johnny, you know, nuked the towers. And afterwards, they set up this whole memorial of where people were left after. Oh, of course, they're taking pictures. So insensitive. But that's a bit of lore. But I do know there is something of interest over here that I would like to have. Lovely that they're having a little raid over here. Lovely that they're taking pictures. But I think it's really cool that they added this in there. Why is this? This is all bloody. That's strange. I think it's really cool that they added this in the game. I wish Johnny could interact with it, is my one gripe. Because imagine seeing this as Johnny after all the destruction, seeing all these memorial stones that represent every single life that you took in that tower. Johnny likes to idealize things and not see people as people. I would have loved to see him interact with this and possibly have some kind of reckoning of what he did in this situation. It just would have been cool to see him have some kind of comment on it.
70 floors, all crashing down.
You're telling me. My granddad was part of the rescue team. Said they were digging up bodies night and day. Some of the stories he told me, what he saw and heard, the cries coming up from under the rubble.
I can't even imagine.
Yeah. It's heavy. I would have loved to see him process this. We shall never forget Arasaka Memorial 2023. It's such a missed opportunity. Even though, you know, he probably would have said something snarky. Like, oh, they were employees who lost their self-respect and dignity a long time ago. Like, he would have said something like that. But still, like, to just have him, like, appear in a moment like this. To, like, even just to try to have him justify what he did and fail at it. It would have been interesting to see. It should be right here. Here we go. Guts. Awesome. Okay, let's look at that. I will tell you what it is. So this weapon right here is Rebecca's shotgun from Cyberpunk Edge Runners. It says right there. Let me just read it to you. Originally belonged to Rebecca from David Martinez's crew. It'll wreak bloody havoc, though it can be a little unpredictable, much like its original owner. Awesome. Awesome. I really wanted that. I knew it was around here. Someone in the comments mentioned it. I was dead set on finding it. Took me a second, but we can get back to the original plot of today. So sorry about that. I was dead set on getting it. I just couldn't find it, so it took me a second. But now we can continue. We can proceed. All right, Jefferson. It's not even a question to me. It's not even a choice. I'm gonna tell him. It's wrong not to. I don't like taking away people's autonomy. I don't like taking away people's freedom to choose what they want. It goes against everything that I believe as a person. And I'm gonna project that onto V. I just gotta tell him.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, what did she tell you exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
Yep. I gotta tell him. He needs to know. It's his choice to do with the information what he wants.
V?
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
Isn't it weird that you're a virtuous politician, candidate?
Flattered, but no. I'm far from it. Though I try my best. What's this got to do with anything?
How many people can honestly say they don't strike deals with gangs or take eddies from corpse?
A lot, I'd like to think. They just haven't introduced themselves yet.
Almost like this city doesn't deserve somebody like you.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
Just tell him.
SSI's on the take of some unknown group that's out to control your lives.
It's a lot to take in. It's a lot.
Know there's a concealed room in your pad?
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife, watching your every move. Somebody's hijacked your life, or set your course, your career.
I'll admit, there were a couple of fortunate coincidences, but...
They forged your views, personality, even that skepticism that pisses me off so much. Clearly, what they want is for you to be their mayor, molding you like a clay figurine.
Fuck. I need to remember who recommended SSI to me.
Your memories? Can't even trust those anymore.
Yeah. They could just say it was anyone. Have you target anyone for it.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
Got no idea how we go about doing that.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
I'd do the same. I'm not gonna talk him down.
Could show their hand if you're patient. Wait long enough. Or use your mayoral powers if you get elected. Long as you don't forget all this by morning.
Sun Tzu's art of war. Feign weakness, so your enemy may grow arrogant.
Don't see you doing much feigning, Jeff.
My God. I have to tell Liz.
She knows.
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point?
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
She feared for your life. Your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
Nah. Well, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous holo telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
So what now? Still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window, an opportunity, then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. And same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
I mean, yeah, respect for that. There was no way I was just gonna let him be ignorant about it. He deserves to...
So, ready?
He deserves to have his own choice about the whole ordeal, you know?
What are you waiting for?
Johnny, relax. Let me talk. Let me say my piece. He never lets me finish my sentences. But it's difficult. I can see it ending one of three ways for Jefferson and his wife now. Either me telling him completely ruin the experiment, completely ruin the plan of these people doing this mind control on them, and there's a good chance that it's tainted now, right? Jefferson's gonna have too much anxiety about the situation. It's gonna ruin plans that were set in motion perfectly. It's gonna throw everything off. And I don't know how well that forgetting everything can do, like wiping their memory, controlling them. There's ways to work around that. There's things that he can write ahead for his future self. There's things he could do ahead of time to sabotage those plans of being mind controlled in the future. So there's a possibility that they're just gonna scrap the whole thing and they're gonna leave him alone and not touch him. Maybe move on to someone else who they can get to rise into power next. There's a good possibility that's gonna happen because the experiment is tainted at this point. It's uncontrollable. It's too unstable now. Or there's also the chance that they do have that much power and they can just wipe his memory as he's walking, leaving away from V, and he's never gonna be able to stop it. I don't know how much power they have. That is a possibility. I don't know. Or the third possibility is they actually get scrapped. They actually get taken out for being not useful anymore. Hopefully that's not the case. I'd like to think that now that the cat's out of the bag, they just leave them alone because they're damaged goods. Like, they're too unpredictable now. But I don't know. I don't know. They could make an attempt to try to salvage their project, whoever these people are, and wipe their memory and slowly get them to forget again. There's a chance that they won't, now that it's ruined. But I don't know. We'll see. I could have let him go on ignorant about the situation and have him change into this whole other person without putting up any kind of fight whatsoever. And it probably would have been the easy way out, but it just doesn't sit right for me to let that happen to someone. He deserves a fighting chance. It's what we're doing with V and Johnny. We're not sitting down. We're not giving up without a fight. We're gonna try to fix this. I think Jefferson, it's a different situation because he doesn't know what he's dealing with. He doesn't. From what I know, I don't see how there's a way to stop it, especially when they can change him from so far away. Johnny says it could be AI. It's a possibility. That's just Johnny's theory. It could honestly be anyone. It could be a group of people in a basement somewhere halfway across the world. You just don't know who it is, and that's terrifying. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this mission in the comments. Tell me what you would have done. It's a tough choice. It's tough, but I feel good about it. What he does with the information is up to him. But let me know what you guys think.